Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Jason Henderson, the policy analyst with the California Edge Coalition. The California Edge Coalition is a nonprofit, nonpartisan, statewide policy and advocacy organization dedicated to addressing workforce shortages and creating pathways to the middle class, with a specific focus on communities historically left out of our state's prosperity. The 2024 legislative session brought significant developments that impact education, workforce development, and Social Security services. In this video, we'll discuss EDGE's priority legislative and budget objectives from the 2024 session as they pertain to Los Angeles County. EDGE is proud to have played a crucial role in advocating for these policy and budget priorities. We are excited to share these outcomes with you, and while some of our supported measures were signed into law, others faced vetoes or delays. Nevertheless, our ongoing efforts remain focused on advancing equitable outcomes for all, particularly those facing systematic barriers to economic mobility. So thank you for tuning in, and let's get started. As always, we encourage collaboration by inviting others to join the EDGE network. Membership is free, and it offers opportunities for advocacy, as well as keeping members informed about statewide policy activities. You can join us by scanning the QR code on the screen. EDGE's policy agenda for the 2024-25 legislative session included efforts to increase participation in and completion of education and training opportunities. EDGE also advocated for policy investments that lead more Californians into high-demand, quality jobs with family-supporting wages. We continue to advocate for the strengthening and expansion of the use of data through the cradle-to-career system to inform policy and investments. Lastly, EDGE always raises awareness of the needs and the barriers priority populations face when engaging in training and the workforce. Priority populations include adult learners, opportunity youth, dislocated workers, Black and Brown communities, immigrants and refugees, individuals with mental health challenges or in recovery from substance use challenges, and justice-involved individuals. The first bill falling under this agenda is Assembly Bill 359, supported by EDGE and vetoed by the governor, was introduced by Assemblymember Chris Holden, which aims to expand and improve dual enrollment opportunities for high school students in California. High school students in 80 public school districts and 270 charter schools in Los Angeles County, including 27,000 adult learners, would have benefited from the development of seamless pathways to college-level coursework and expanded preparatory opportunities. Although the governor does support the expansion of dual enrollment access, he cited significant unbudgeted general fund costs as the primary reason for the veto. Assembly Bill 2458, supported by EDGE and chaptered into law, aims to empower student parents in higher education by easing financial burdens, facilitating enrollment, and enhancing graduation rates. The bill also mandates data collection from the three segments: University of California system, the California State University system, and the California Community College system to further propel student parent achievement. This legislation will benefit Los Angeles community colleges, helping them strengthen financial aid access and better support student parents, many of whom are first-generation students and students of color. Assembly Bill 2873, supported by EDGE and chaptered into law, is particularly significant for Los Angeles County, which operates 28 workforce development and job training programs. AB 2873 makes important changes to the Breaking Barriers Employment Initiative by providing an exception that previously required grant applicants to partner with an experienced community-based organization or lead a workforce development board, all with the caveat that the other requirements had been met by the deadline. This change aims to make the grant program more accessible, particularly for smaller organizations that may have difficulty establishing partnerships within the application timeframe. This bill will also allow and encourage smaller community-based organizations in Los Angeles to receive funding while strengthening partnerships with workforce development boards. Lastly, this bill does create a 15% set-aside of future allocated funds for prospective grantees, ensuring financial feasibility and responsibility. AB 3240, supported by EDGE and chaptered into law, extends protections to Cal Grant eligible students. This bill aims to solve what is called scholarship displacement. This occurs when a higher education institution reduces student financial aid after they have received a private scholarship. There have been previous iterations of this bill, but AB 3240, authored by Assemblymember Calderon, now includes Cal Grant awardees. And of course, Cal Grant is primarily needs-based, meaning eligibility is largely determined by a student's financial need. With the cost of attending college continually increasing, every dollar saved and award earned matters when it comes to paying for tuition and other costs that help student achievement. It is estimated that this expansion will protect approximately 205,000 students enrolled in Los Angeles community colleges who may be eligible for the Cal Grant program. Again, this bill was signed and chaptered and supported by EDGE. Senate Bill 227, supported by EDGE but vetoed by the governor, proposed the establishment of an excluded workers program here in California. The program aimed to provide cash assistance similar to unemployment benefits for workers who are ineligible for regular unemployment insurance due to their immigration status. Governor Newsom acknowledged the importance of an inclusion and equity for undocumented workers, but emphasized the need for a balanced budget and protecting its existing vital services, ultimately resulting in a veto. Undocumented immigrants play a significant role in LA's economy, contributing to various industries. And despite not having access to the full benefits, undocumented immigrants still contribute to state and local taxes. EDGE also ensures that industry, workforce, students, and underserved communities remain a priority in state budget negotiations. In LA County, workforce development is not just a policy goal, but a community lifeline for those seeking economic mobility. The following budget investment in workforce development reflect a strategic approach to addressing systematic employment challenges. These state budget initiatives also recognize the importance of education by leveraging data systems to further educational access and opportunity. And finally, LA County's diverse and complex social landscape demands nuanced, compassionate policy approaches. Social safety net investments for underserved communities reflect a growing recognition of the structural challenges faced by marginalized communities, particularly immigrants, low-income families, and those historically excluded from the comprehensive social support. In this final portion, we will run through investments that are not just financial allocations, but are also strategic interventions designed to address systematic inequities through targeted support. EDGE and partners successfully advocated for the preservation of $45 million in funding for the high road training partnerships. $15 million is reallocated to expand programs at the Workforce Development Board. This will benefit LA region by supporting skill development in key sectors such as healthcare, transit, building, operations, as well as freight. All combined, these sectors employ about 95,000 workers and contribute to $66 billion in LA's economic output. $20 million in funding was also preserved for California Youth Leadership Corps, supporting earn and learn career pathways at 20 community colleges. In Los Angeles, this program operates at East LA College and LA Trade Tech School. Another initiative aimed at supporting young people in California is the California Youth Apprenticeship Program. The budget preserves $25 million in funding for this program, aiming to increase opportunity youth participation in pre-apprenticeship and apprenticeship programs. Organizations in LA can apply for substantial grants, $2 million for both pre-apprenticeship and apprenticeships. Funding will greatly benefit opportunity youth by increasing access to and awareness of these programs. $15 million in ongoing funding was secured for Women in Construction Unit at the Department of Industrial Relations. This will increase opportunities for women and non-binary individuals in LA's construction industry, addressing gender disparity in the field. The budget does maintain core funding for the Cradle to Career data system operations, including $2 million increase for capacity for the California College Guidance Initiative. This initiative is central to the C2C's college and career planning tools, and these tools will be used to enhance college and career planning for grades 6 through 12. The e-transcript initiative is being expanded to facilitate smoother transcript transfers with a focus on improving transfers from the 2-year community college to the 4-year institutions. A one-time allocation of $12 million is provided to extend the e-transcript initiative to all 116 community colleges. This significant investment will improve student record transfers across the state, enhancing efficiency, and it will ensure best practices for higher education systems in the LA region, as well as statewide, with the ultimate contribution to Californians securing quality employment. The budget allocates $6 million in one-time funding for mapping articulated pathways, which also helps working adults access high-demand careers by supporting colleges in establishing credit for prior learning practices, using technology to automate credit transfers, and providing grants for faculty development and technical assistance. Currently, 15 of the 19 LA community colleges participate in MAP. These schools will benefit from the $6 million allocation awarded through grants to award credit for prior learning. The California Food Assistance Program. This expansion of the program faced a 2-year delay. It will eventually provide food assistance to undocumented immigrants aged 55 and older. This is crucial for LA County, which is home to an estimated 951,000 undocumented immigrants. The budget does reaffirm the expansion of over 200,000 subsidized childcare slots by 2028. This is vital for LA County, where the current early childhood education system can only serve about 14% of eligible families with children ages 0 to 3. This will aid in slowing down a 35% decline in state subsidized preschool enrollment from 2019 to 2023. Health for All funding was also sustained, expanding Medi-Cal coverage to undocumented immigrants aged 26 to 49. This will significantly improve healthcare access in LA County and provide financial relief to hospitals through reduced uncompensated care costs. While EDGE has made significant progress, there's still work to be done. We remain committed to advancing equitable outcomes for all Angelenos, particularly those facing systematic barriers to economic mobility. Thank you for your time and your attention, and please contact me should you have any questions at jhenderson@caedge.org. For more advocacy and budget information and news, please visit our website at caedge.org. Thank you.